beautiful Taurus friends, and welcome to your horoscope for February of 2021, where Taurus, this month, the career zone, the tip top of your chart is lit up. It is lit up. So this means it is a month where you can absolutely take advantage of things in your career. And if you're not working anymore, you're unemployed, you're retired, whatever the situation is, I want you to think of career zone, 10th house, also as soul level calling, your reputation, what you're doing or you're giving out in the world. Okay, this can also be about that. So apply it as it makes sense in your life. Okay, but this is a month where you get a stellium of energy in that 10th house right at the beginning of the month. Even though Mercury is retrograde, there is just so much potential for changes, advancements, promotions in your career and in your reputation this month. So I look forward to breaking that down for you. But before we get in there, the eat and greets are still rocking and happening. We've got beautiful friends coming this month. And now on the homepage at stormiegrace.com, I've got a big old beautiful calendar that you can check out to see who's coming, check out their bio information, when they're coming, and what we're going to be talking about, so you can be prepared. Bring your snacks, your chart, and we can all meet and eat and greet together right here at the same time. Every time an event is happening. So check that out at stormiegrace.com. As well, I hope you're taking advantage of the winter solstice appointments. They are in the description box down below. First come, first serve, but I look forward to sitting with you and seeing what's going on. What are the energies telling for you as we're moving through 2021? All right, Taurus, let's get in here and talk about it, because we're starting out this month with your ruling planet Venus on the move. She's moving into the energy of Aquarius, lighting up that 10th house space. Now, Venus being the home planet, right? Moving, we always want to shift our energy, because when the ruling planet is moving, we're going to definitely feel that a little bit more in the core, in the gut, in the energy of things. So as it moves into the energy of Aquarius, another fixed energy sign, okay? In the 10th house, you want to make some fixed but innovative, looking a little bit higher, like above to the skyscraper level. Let's innovate this area, changes. So Venus coming into this 10th house is going to magnetize this area, bring opportunities with work, make you beautiful. It's like it makes you shine. It harmonizes this area. It can also bring significant relationships into your work zone, or it like connects you with other people who are significant. They have some kind of authority. Now, for some people as well, I do think that this Venus is an indicator of a marriage or something in a joining kind of energy. Now, Venus is going to be joining the Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn all in this sign, which means for 2 weeks, we've got a stellium of action-packed 10th house energy at your fingertips. So get in it, get pruny, be as proactive with this time as you can be. And even though Mercury is retrograde at this time, he's still a helper. What connections are you going back to? Or, did you work with somebody a year ago, 10 years ago, and now you're connecting with them again a little bit, and it's bringing ideas of things to do forward in the career, or you're going to collaborate and do something. What is it that touched your life before, Mercury, in the past, that now all of this stellium of energy is bringing an idea forward that you can work pretty collectively on, Aquarius, in that 10th house. Now, to further that energy, on the 11th, we've got a new moon happening in the energy of Aquarius. So at the new moon, 23 degrees of Aquarius, at this new moon, we're going to plant our seeds of intention for something you'd like to begin, or a fresh perspective on something. Now, the new moon is the darkest moon of the month, so you have to trust your intuition, trust your instincts on what you're asking for this fresh start, fresh eyes, fresh perspective on in this 10th house zone. And if it is a physical job, I would like to take on this job. I would like to take on this title, this experience. Plant that at this moon, and then stay out of the way for the next 4 weeks to allow it to develop and show you the next steps that are needed, okay? On the 12th, we welcome in the Chinese New Year, and I love this. Now, I don't practice Chinese astrology, but I do love paying attention to the symbolism. This is the year of the ox, which I always feel like is beautiful, because you're the bull and the ox. I mean, there's a little similarity here. So the year of the ox, fierce determination, hard work, but this is about building something, not rebuilding. You don't want to rebuild it. build something new, build something beautiful, build something sturdy under this oxy energy, okay? And I feel like if you're with me on this, you can feel that in your gut. It's like, yes, this is the year that Taurus is on fleek, coming out to the world, producing a little something, giving a little something, and taking a little bit of leadership out in the world. And I love that for you. Now on the 14th, it's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. I love you. Even if you don't like Valentine's Day, I'm sending you love on that day anyways, okay? Now we're going to have Mercury, who is retrograde, coming into a conjunction here with Jupiter, and this is beautiful, sweet conversation. These are sweet deals in the 10th house. This is that masterful collaboration coming together. These are the words of commitment and expansion that bring you together this day. It's just such a beautiful, sweet combination of ideas that become available to commit to, that become innovative, that become something that you can make bigger and a more permanent piece of your life. So I love that energy that day. Now on the 17th, we're going to walk into the Saturn Uranus square, okay? Saturn's over here in the energy of Aquarius in your 10th house. Uranus is, of course, in your sign. So we're going to have this square today at 7 degrees. Now what happens under this square is the square is saying, Taurus, make a different decision. We need to take some action. Now what you don't do under a square is resist the tension. Don't resist. Stay flexible, stay adaptable, stay open-minded. Get a process in place. This is new commitment. This is responsibility. You're taking it on. But this square is saying this is keeping us from freedom. This is keeping us from moving forward. This is keeping us from innovating. So what do you need to see, Taurus, in your ideas, your habits, your beliefs, your relationships? What is keeping you stuck here? This is in your sign. So something about you, something that maybe you're thinking, believing, maybe even you've got a stall or a delay or something that's happening in your action. And this square is like, get that out of the way so that we can solidly expand this thing forward. This square is not about being hateful. It's about Saturn saying, I'm trying to help you innovate. Aquarius, get bigger, expand out, right? Take this to a different level, your future plans. And Uranus, who happens to be the ruling planet of that Aquarian energy, coming into your space and saying, Taurus, you've been doing good work. Now let's get these last little etchy sketchies out of the way so that you can drive forward. So don't resist the change. Come up with a step-by-step methodical approach to what you're doing and let that carry you forward with an open-minded sense of futuristic movement, okay? On the 18th, the sun is going to move into the energy of Pisces, bringing light, heat, life, and vitality. And I absolutely love this. It lights up your 11th house space. So social things, people, social grouping, social media. This is a connection of you being seen with some accolade at this time. So the sun could be bringing an appreciation, could be bringing you opportunities to connect. And some of this will benefit your long range plans and goals as well. So make sure you're getting your fingers pruny in the energies offered to you this month. On the 20th, we see Mercury coming out of retrograde at 11 degrees of Aquarius. So welcome the 10th house. You can make those new deals now, sign those contracts, and let the energies move forward, because very savvy communication Mercury is now back online. Now, it's best if you can give him a couple days to stretch, wake up, get his life together, before we go out making these big decisions. But as he moves forward in the next couple days to the next week, you'll have a lot more support of these energies being nicely tied together, clear communication, and all of that good stuff. Now on the 25th, we see ruling planet Venus moving into the energy of Pisces, joining that sun. So truly, it's a lot of love. It's a lot of love socially. You could be receiving love socially. I also love that Venus can sometimes turn friends into lovers. Now, if that's good and it's healthy and you guys are on the same page, I just absolutely support it. But what Venus can also do is, from a social place, bring in someone who down the road becomes a lot more significant to you. So that's very, very exciting. On the 27th, we're going to have a full moon in the energy of Virgo at 8 degrees. This is going to light up your 5th house space. So the full moon says that something needs to be ended, acknowledged, or adjusted. We're going to take a shift in this particular area. So whether this be around the children, something you're putting out in the world with your own self-expression, a romance in your life, a place that you are taking a risk to have that thing in your life. A place that under Virgo energy, maybe the patterns, there's a pattern or there's details, and Virgo's here to heal it, to make it the very best that it can be, right? So at this full moon, if Virgo senses something is off, there's a pattern, we need to heal this area, or Virgo wants to collect things together and put them in a pattern that is useful and organized, you may sense those energies under this particular energy. Now, for some of you too, this is about children, getting organized around children, something about organization with children. It looks like, so much has been changing in the world with education that this could just be a shift to that educational process in some way. Now, as we close out this month, Taurus, I absolutely love the energy because we're ending the month on the 28th under a grand Earth trine. We've got the moon here in Virgo, Pluto's in Capricorn, Mars is in your sign. Grand Earth trine, beautiful connection of energies. Now, the trine is a pocket of energy that is of ease and provides opportunity, but you have to go to that opportunity. So where do you need to be regrounded? Where can you make something practical? Where do you want to seal the deal? Get something really materially started or grounded in that can sustain you later, that has the opportunity to build you wealth, material success, very earthy kinds of things. Is this even something at this particular time of the year that you're looking at your resources, your own personal economy? These are things under this grand Earth trine as we're leaving this month that you can take absolute advantage of to make them nice and steady and solid, okay? All right, my beautiful Taurus friends, I hope that you have a beautiful month. Keep me posted on what's happening for you in the comment section down below. Like this video, comment, share, subscribe, and please hit that notification bell so that as things are happening on this channel, you get the notification ASAP, especially live chats, eat and greets, any of those kinds of things. I want you to be the first to know, okay? All right, my beautiful friends, I love you, and I will see you next month. Bye, Taurus.